Alaska Uncle A bro. And I think I drew point I could no moody no. I said who's a Ghana for some jokers be as a toys be beating me the Ghana for being the agro. And I think and the man first topic here me there.
That's right.
When the sitting vice president in the last 8 years ye boo mine now had the challenges a good Ghana for him. Now tenase kasa man for bisa no questions. Na ye bisa question na otimi bie na no kasa na problem no me ye ni nyina me solve problems nyina me bad ye na me ye. Alaska say nya nkwa adwene ne wo tima. Na nya the fact that you don't respect the people. Not the fact that you think say politics of comedy and I'm not sure that there will be any motivation and any justification for such a silly comment. Until date, I'm expecting Zenko will render unqualified apology to the people of this country. But to him, it's business as usual.
Right.
And this statement here making I feel so insulted, you know. There are people on TV, so-called academia, people from academia, among who work with the prefix doctor, DL. Under the assumption that these are intellectuals. You see, politicians can always do certain things, but you see, somebody from academia, no. We are coming under the assumptions that so some of these things in Alaska, you put it in a certain perspective. Many people who say we don't make such comments, and I think there is topic so I think there is your politics in Akwa, but we've gotten to a stage. I'm sure the average Ghanaian is getting serious.
The average Ghanaian,
yes.
It's getting
yes,
serious.
Emotions and there be a preachy. I'm for draining a bit of the emotions. Once you are draining the emotion, wisdom take over.
Okay.
Because Nipa are filled with emotion, you know, Alaska hardly and I'll be acting with wisdom. Right. Always impulses in a way, but we've got into a timer. Sanyama way in Ghana for any daho, and I'm sure say time will come. I can't just say a mirabidruna a Ghana for Hunyansa. Certain characters are not taking the political stage, you know, they will all lose their essence. On best slip to maybe rightly or place or deserve, and that is the point we are getting to.
Right. That was if I do everything now, what will I do when I become president? Dr. Mamudu Bawumia.
Medical culture is a silly comment. And I'm expecting Senka Samuel Pacha. Alaska winning Bawumia launching a manifesto a week after and NDC launching a manifesto. But you see, manifesto now or launching, you know, the traction are not all expect to say Benyano.
Okay.
Because all launching manifesto now you expect it to be a talk about in the various media space.
That's
I'm for bad discussing. But you see, and I'm say character now, or my catcher said the biggest part of manifesto and your paper now what they try man for say may way, you know.
Okay.
But the trust and the confidence that you assume, then the money part you what say Alaska can't say we know bet me Alaska. Sa trust and confidence in any ho enti na massa campaign we na manifesto no am fly no.
Okay.
Because I will hear in some na or keka na I say we presenting ho as some kind of a a funny character be I say ne challenges ne problems na Ghana for e komuno ohunu se be e agudie bi na am for didi.
That's right.
And na ode I say obi a ye Friday bi in jam city because you are the vice president today Alaska. Na ya catch us a problems wo ho na wo say me solve ni nyina na me ba e de be na me ya governance aye continuum.
That's right.
Yeah solve problems in we there is no nyankopon kro bo ni wiase no solve the problems in we you na asomdwe owo ne say wa dwane fra asase so akotena ba bi hwehwe na wo hu no na nka nyankopon ti asase we so na nka nipa betimi akobo ne pono ma
but still I'm for the town.
Yo, and I'm say so akukodro na nka behind dan e East Legon. Na nka man for say nyankopon dan ni a Alaska. Oh akukodro so de betra asase we so. Na so behind dan e East Legon na. Nka ono abeti bia mia.
That's right.
Because as a leader always you know your job is to solve problems. You solve problems in we. And we are vice president and now people come before you asking you pressing questions that affect people today, and you are bold enough to tell them say na me solve which means deliberately you have decided not to solve the problems.
And so what compound problem
yes
for the future.
For the future. And Alaska Makacha say say we be a leader. Not fiber of common sense and na mumu. Now we are very reasonable, we are very empathetic. Not you will not make such comment. Over can't same way because it is business as usual. And I know that the platforms no more sign setting ya no so what could do the seriousness in Ghana politics no a drain to a point Alaska. Seriousness in NIMBM. Because the people we assemble say omumra may beside your questions, you ask yourself, so what is their level of understanding so far as politics is concerned?
Very well.
We are talking about party manifesto, policies and programs are I know the day and the main drivers are so you can enlist toy journalists and jokers. Alaska now because if you listen to some of the questions where some people were coming from, then I said for them, if you enlist such jokers, Alaska questions on baby sao, questions now, and I know the day it will not be able to provoke you. What the idea reasonable Baba thing. Until we baby says our question, I guess I'm solving because I maybe beside that question now, all cancer I'll come back again.
That's right.
And I'll make sure say you apologize for that silly answer. Because as a leader, you don't. But it's business as usual.
Wow.
Because I'm here in Alaska. CD dollar rate in 2016. Now I around 4 cities. Now you say yes. Ghana I don't expect to say dollar and a big dinner for a there because near Messi as a country a bit bridgy. So it will go up. But it could do a point even the level of depreciation could do at the point here. Oh, check currencies was as in Alaska na ye reti. Na see na third worst performing currency. It shows that the managers are not doing something right.
Exactly.
And you cannot run away. And if this is a problem, I net dollar do 16 cedis. Not business oko abuso kayama for business igu. Yenu no mo aba no na entumi nkra neema mfa. You are the vice president today. Nasa who knowledge I bet me aboya amayate city no so ama anya value. Now catch them say menye just about to abama me na me ye ni nyina Alaska enkra asem we wuti bi wo he. Alaska inflation I call ya kodru 52 and e ba ne nam say 20 o say dem no. Ni nyina no kwa e businesses. The environment na conducive biem. It is a proper solution there the yes now. Why don't you provide them? Youth unemployment is a challenge. So are we going to sit fold our arms until say Baumia be president and send our money because baby among all the contestants no more power no Alaska you have the capacity to be able to initiate some of the policies at war.
Because who are the powers?
Yes. Independent candidates. Obianu to me, Mahama, only to me what in China. You are part of the establishment. I will to me and policies and ideas be will be ana will free so bit me boy no. For instance, leader we are serious. Now open power. Then now incumbent government now we are part of it and they say all the taxes are back. Betting tax, baller tax, the friend is saying e-levy, COVID tax and then I say for them Alaska. Emission tax. So all taxes. And yet he put into Ghana for so and now abrabo mo aye den. Among for most of more comfort, so more comfort. Those who are motifia depression for or more desperate or more travel outside this country, a Dawson, or more do money at Middle East, or more do money at Egypt. Just be a pebe biafa. Among for one name in sources is Yamano Casa, Libya, our more trust on back to Spain, your father say Italy. Nina risk among for taking because a near man caught. Nasa what the solution. Why don't you offer it today? Now one can't say Ghana for say. Me ye ni nyina na ya to ba ma me agenda me ye enti yan kema problems in compound. That's why I'm telling you sir, you see Baumia ya baba ye a caricature of a vice president, one who a cartoon version of a vice president, because the oil no and sync it with the needs of the people. The oil no and synchronize it with the near man for a pay at this time. And I make us as a ojina baby. And now all Sri Ghana for now all the India grown I say or make no say or cancel say you because already no one can just stage in this one. Tona ya de kasa as a leader, wouldn't be or Casasi at so. Oh, now we who ye.
Baunia Kasa.
Yes. Has he a tenor so? Oh, I'm from me who will free who me. I'm one cross out to me, yes, a particular tono. And on some no can see so. And some no can I say a jam city abuse at dear bay. And I was in a cocker another character, dear, just or not the problem, my goodness, who cried as a child, but we are not.
But who's the dinner poor? As Uncle you.
Okay, sacred.
Ya ready, Obia Yarentino.
Napona ye nimu no.
Alaska, ye bedru and Alaska, me say problems na Ghana forward at this time no one. And ye so pressing to the stand say, so solution be a wa. Ye na nipa who say because for instance taxes here not making and ye near my salmon for businesses. Na sa wo that idea so bad you can flip the coin na alternative now. But Alaska, what you do now say Ube attempt to remove even about 1 or 2 just to give an assurance to Ghana and he say, oh, so we're starting yebi. Now say edurwa there is this guarantee so obey. You are part of a government that was seeking for IMF loan. And as part of the conditionalities, you know, you've been asked to impose taxes upon taxes. IMF deal near.
That's right.
Oh no, musika no more the mawa. Ya the cat amount. Answer the next one in the babano. Just a box you need not take it. And taking these boxes means near my idea myself do so, including say ubenya more revenue from way. And do hono who's a revenue in you. They will not give you the money. So say I'm no say we introduce you 11 no catch us from 1 million on day so send 100 Ghana above.
That's right.
And then so we send 8 cities amobi yet 11.
Sir.
And now no pay me yebi.
Oh no.
And no pay me send 8 cities amobi yet me 11 0.08 and sana charges and ankasa eba. So this is a government that you can't even trust them. Because my country a government must be sincere and must be honest. I answer na dey aduma. I didn't say a government ever kwati kwan so. Say o twa ntro. The government we are the people because we catch and say from 100 Ghana above and now better. And that's a who ye momu a. So who ye momu na if it is about 100 even 10 Ghana kwan yet. So how can this government obey ya mama for trust you? So these are platform now avenue when you go out there and tell people kwanya wo furu so obetimi abo to solve these problems. Now you could just stage you know so na kwanya say ye dey concept party ni medicine that kind of concept. Alaska sa niema no me say what in China if you understand the problem Ghana wo na uhu sa niema na ekoso stage ni so ebufu time. Because so o appreciate baby Ghana for China ya. How are this abiding through their recklessness and incompetence or more drive Ghana for deliberately into baby agina taxes and as for Ghana is the only country covered by and yet that's suit ya taxes.
Serious.
Now ya baba drew a point here. And I'm saying buying the Ghana for Aboagye growing sir, your friends are debt restructuring na no and the banking sector crisis na no. Who's the government? Suddenly also when yesika. Or chichama your friends saying
journalists.
Not journalists kura. Banking sector we no more musika hoka no.
That's right. Also
more musika. And which means all this one no senka nya abatoa na ye ba abatoa. Do you think senka government is kabe mobi?
No. Ajo more musika.
Yes. So it's not as if we don't have the capacity, Alaska. We have the capacity to do, and that's exactly what the Baume government is doing. So me, for Ghana, you better keep Papa way serious. No one can say one casano agro wabimu. Oh, Alaska, how can you take him serious? Because he has demonstrated clearly, say, yes, Sabi, or not serious about anything that he says. Because go back and look at the promises and assurances that he made to the people of this country. And look at how far we have come as a country. What are the policy initiatives for our neighbor? And then, maybe Janaba catch him with the 11, and then I would have power crowd and San 11 so that man for Komu. And all promises will be 11 if you know. As a Yansanya meeting time meet you know. What is the alternative? You should be telling me the alternative.
You can be if you are there,
because of so when IMF I go into a certain understanding, you know, you cannot do away with these taxes and say revenue. At the same time, no, you are not ready So we cut it down on your friend saying government expenditure and government sizes. Government size. Say I'm not here. Look at state-owned enterprises. Alaska, so I say size of government, you know. Baby, as you cannot call any ministers, oh.
The CEOs.
The CEO, because Sika CEO back in a month, it means your ministers 5 salary in a month. Apart from that, garden boy allowances and as for them. And we have this silly your friend and they are cut across. Nipanu to cry come and they say man per day. Now Alaska, Uda feel that them over more per diem. You are working, that is why we are paying you. So you don't deserve no per diem. Cause as you can't eat your per diem, no obi to crying, I over to Miamba. But because of per diem, no, I 1 week to me 1 month.
And that's right.
For per diem. Sasi can ever I go into other areas to ensure that we take care of other people because in this civilized world there you go to some of the villages now go home baby and cry see there now I go for 2 crank UK. You're trying to take it amano. Your friends say your man allowance every single day be okay someone per diem. And this now you can and this per diem we pay them in dollars. Now other yenim nyansa now what to ana ko blemu nyankopon. So these are some of the body initiative you expect to say. These are some of the things that may be here through just to ensure say or minor resources no by investing these monies in ventures to turn the situation around. But sanema we yebu ye egu so. Na ye ka say ye be taxes na se for ade na wo dey ba. Ade na be change because say am no ka say ye da kam Alaska. Ya postpone ya kanyina kwa achire o. Na bibi say kana ya postpone kwa achire no. Me ma me na betu ya na so papa na betu ya.
Are serious o?
Because we are not servicing our debt. At the time I hear subsidy debt, you know, cedi no and dollar and 16 cedis. So you can imagine say your term 50 million your friend saying $1 say the kwa service debt and Ghana be jina hefa.
And come no kasekwa and cedi to dollar almost 24-25.
Yes. And na niamo mu ye nyina ye just for vote. Because I buy you need any plans or for any developmental agenda because I have plans in initiative. The nyina yanya to impress people sabi amato abama. So to them it is about making money and getting the vote. My culture say we are experts when it comes to say yenje political power but yenya adwe de run on mind no e bi ni ho. It initiative no policy. Na yenti ana na no about me akogina ya fansa yin. Ye kan ka ye asem. You said the 2 weeks I could train bus drivers. You could train kaya ye in driving. Kaya ye in for 2 weeks. Tell me driving school bang and you can't cream here. You had 2 weeks in a call.
They are also not intelligent.
Alaska, and I'm going to say, oh, we need answer. Because kaya ye na what training again. Let me give you this profound way. Kaya ye na what training na. I am bus driver. What number one say no? Bus no obi twi dada. We now import a single bus. Emma Krumha. And this ha nipa na waba no bus na manfo atwire okopama mo kwakotwia na okwakwaye den na Alaska na VIP ni na sefo no nam ho ekro mo de 1 week etreni na ne taxi kura de 2 weeks chiro bi
na moto
Alaska. So these are people omo free say Ghana for nenim nyansa o so omo free say omo na and sometimes you don't even understand the kind of world they live in. Alaska, and they're just doing things haphazardly. But Mekacho said, this is a country. This is no village or what's your mind? And you can do whatever that you want to. This is a Maya, Nipato about the amount, and you're supposed to be accountable to the people. But we just do things sometimes to our ferry. What to her? No affair. Because some about me and no more can sometimes my catchers are in the first place. Say Ghana is a serious country, and that guy will not have the audacity to say of a president. Considering Niama why because Baumia wanting to be president is an insult to everybody.
Insult.
Oh come on, Alaska. Me say Baumia say of a president, it's an insult to every single intelligent mind except the gullible ones, you know. Say yeah, the hallelujah chorus or something there, but be a body so. But every single intelligent mind out there. Now I know beyond San Franco, Tana, Chino, Coffas, Aqua, you see a flipping a post of wine. Or Cassa, I see a bonus with the tea on Kenyans.
I want you away from the tea with you.
You might do what we did. I don't know. The Bessia, a Bema me or him to Massa MPP. Some condoms our party. I don't know yet. I don't know. I was here back, and Alan Baba, and away back. Me or him to the catcher. Alan Martin, you're not in and I chat or go back to him. Opa, what could be so long as a catch? Alan is not going back to MPP. Period. They should get it. Basically, of a sort of mine, Ghana for Pelesua, Namipesua, or Baba. Well, and so what? And so what? Dear MPP for your Ghana, say Ghana for two Obama MPP. MPP will never respect Ghanaians again. Yes. If in this condition, MPP can win an election, Ghanaians should forget it. I'm telling you my heart. Say, baby, I put children near baby, corruption, I could draw. If people of Ghana vote for MPP, I am telling you, MPP people will never respect this. The people of Ghana again, ever. MPP cannot and should not win this election. By hook or crook, baby. Now Ghana for one team as a new. Say Ghana for two Obama MPP win here. MPP people will never respect Ghanaians again. Even in this condition, they can win an election.
It's a fact.
So, maybe a few now.
Yes. Because we look at the state I am, and I'm saying, and this MPP be able. Whenever you're doing comparison, and this MPP, now pass yet fair comparison, Alaska. Fakufo MPP, Nafa John Mahama, Nafa your friend is a male, so no fair comparison. But these people are not part of this comparison.
I'm only the part.
The last time we catch us, these are criminals. You hijacking political party MPP. No, he didn't know Casano idea. I MPP, Alan Chamansi, MPP. Alaska, Mr. MPP political party as a vehicle, and these criminals are hijacking, and I wouldn't know wooden classes. The last time Mr. T example say wow bass what the fa asore for no be behind so the kofa asore for oni ba ho so no the ko wiam ponche ayachi no barrier. That's exactly what these people are doing. So sit nowhere and make comparison. Over the years you demand this MPP, we have challenges and problems, but these people are not part of that comparison. These people are criminals, and you know what criminals deserve. We need to get them out. It's unfortunate, say Alaska, if you look at people around now, and I know me to say 22 people are going to pick nominations of Aboagye. You see, that is the joke aspect of this whole thing. Sometimes, you know, it makes the conversation look so funny. You ask yourself, say, these people, are they really serious at all? Problem now, you say, we need to get these people out. Do they even see it at all? So this whole thing, Alaska, me say, it's a clarion call on all of us as Ghanaians. That these people must get out.
Right.
And whatever means possible, I know they will attempt to do those sending guns, but it will not fly. Because you see, the average Ghanaian has gotten to a point and it becomes so much convinced. So, Alaska, the transgressions of these people against this country, you know, are rising and it is about time. Yes, actually, almost a Ghana no your modia.
That's right.
And Ghana no, they are not better than anybody. You understand? So whatever that they do, Ghanaians are ready to show them the exit. And not just the exit. It's not. I'm not interested in MPP losing power. I'm interested in losing power and holding people accountable. Because me, my interest isn't just about losing power. My interest is what comes after losing power. Because you see, we can't set a precedent. People will come mess up with the state resources funds, do everything, become rich overnight, and they get away. Just like what Professor Mills by over here, it's not going to happen. Because you see, this time, no, that power will not be in the hands of a single man to make that particular decision.
That's right.
So here what is running in Africa, you see, few days after, look at people hitting on the street.
That's right.
If you go to Kenya, the guy is a new president. But look at what is happening to him. You understand? So people are now part of it. Some of the decision will come from the people.
That's right.
So I think, sir, these are some of the things that you're taking care of, sir. We are not just getting these people out because near more and a car go mine so Yatiana Sa Joka will be a road minister. On one case single-handedly suspended road toll across the country. Look at the amount of money on mine and yes, and that joker will be walking around this country, and we are creating a president where another person will come and do the same thing. Alaska yet to come her and a cathedral same started here. May not turn this platform. I can see people say this thing and yet sensible. Because it's in a cathedral and you see science lab, research facilities in that forum, and then you see a sorry dying. Say and crash again the one party Kroma, we caution us of work as so more Kroma says, I near my way and Yin Sadia. So don't be part of it. They never listen. Sisa or Mainisika, at some point they were all running away from the cathedral. I'm telling you, sir, every single one of them must be investigated and, if possible, prosecuted.
Right.
Because Omai no Makata said, Omai is not a charity organization. We are country. I have been telling you, you can't show mercy, you can't be weak. These are two things. Once you do it, you are done.
Right.
So that is the country, and I'm sure said there are a lot more Ghanaian now. We are very much concerned about happenings, and this is the time for us to put a stop to this particular thievery. Make this kind of disrespect that these people over the years, you know, or more people on Ghanaians thinking say everybody may finish it with the Baumia issue in Alaska. I think that you see, Baby Bruno is no longer about tribalism.
Okay.
And then free Hannah Madame Funina Mimianumnie. It's about the issues and what is at stake. And what is at stake here is your future. Alaska, say yet to me resolve this issue going forward. I will recommend that we begin to build a new line of leaders. Right. Because Yan building leaders are jokers who come and take our country and mess the country up. Because that is the deliberate conscious effort other countries are doing.
Right.
Just to ensure that they build a new crop of leaders. They have certain morality, certain values be into them. Not just say, or mind that any loose cannon or any idiot at all can just pop up and say, I want to be president because Akufo-Addo, I reduce the veil of respect. I gave yes, and then there will be a source of a president. Right. Galam say campaigns in the parliament and we are quiet because you see, our mind is so dirty, I is so filthy enough. Say there is nowhere you bet me clean. So 7th December no, yadi is so clean, yadi is sapo, yadi is shovel. As we are coming to clean this country.
Akasha.
Yes, we are coming to clean this country. Sabaya Ghana bet me the dignity back. And people will not be flying and running away from this country. Now, on minor, bet me accommodating the people, create decent job for them to stay, and people will live good.
No, I say, Ivan Kyei innocent. Exactly 4 p.m. Becoming who about? Now, some pa Louis Aboagye. Ever funny the messages, you know, ban